Hello and once again welcome back to my Dublin Digital Diary. These videos are for my culture module on Erasmus and I hope you enjoy it. In this video I'll be talking about and taking you through my 9th week here in Dublin, and this week I actually did quite a lot, so I'm pretty excited to tell you about what I did, especially for the weekend. So this was my first week back in placement out of 2, and this week was really exciting because I was in Cat Lab. I actually wrote I was in JARH, but I was in Cat Lab. And it was really exciting because it was my first time and I really liked it. It was very different from anything that I had ever seen, so it was pretty cool, and it helped me understand better the cardiac class, so that was really good too. So this weekend was pretty good because it was like really sunny, not raining, so we were actually able to do a lot of stuff that we wanted to do previously but weren't able because of the weather. So actually we went to the War Memorial Garden on Saturday and it was really pretty. It had like a river, and on the other side of the river it had like the UCD rowing team little thing where they keep the boats, and some people were rowing on the river, and we just took a walk. It was really sunny, so it was really nice, and there were a lot of kids like playing football, like walking their dogs, and it was just a really pretty park. So after we were there for a while, it kind of started getting a bit cold, so we didn't really know what to do. We had basically seen the park, so we just decided to go to the Museum of Modern Art because once again the national museums are free and it was really close by, so we just decided to go, and it actually had a couple of expositions that I had already seen before, like online, like the one with the necklace made of like big hearts. But the one exposition that really stood out to me was this one that I have a picture of, because it was a social critic to the pricing of housing here in Ireland and how difficult it is to get an apartment, a house, whatever. And there was actually a video along with it of the artist like explaining and really showing and ridiculizing the situation, because it really is very hard to get a place here and it is so expensive. That's one of the first things that we noticed, so that one was the one that drew my attention the most. So that museum also had some really cool walls outside with patterns, and one had like a black right written all over it, and it also had some really pretty gardens. So after the museum closed, we just walked through those for a bit and then we went back home. So me and Daniel were actually not home for long that day because we basically got home and then we left because we had to go meet one of my friends for dinner. So this is a photo of me and her. Her name is Ines, and she just came here on holidays and was visiting Ireland. So we decided to go for dinner with her. And once again, we ran into basically the same problem all over again. And that is the time that things close and how long they take, like walk-ins and stuff like that. And I think we were having dinner not that late, honestly, but some might disagree. And yeah, we just went to Captain America's, and then we walked through the city back, and we just took this picture at O'Connell Bridge. And I had a lot of fun that night because I always have fun with her whenever we're together, no matter where. It always feels like a piece of home. So that was probably one of the things I was the most excited about for this week, and it did not disappoint at all. So on Sunday we got up pretty early because we wanted to go to Phoenix Park and like see the deer, but we actually weren't able. There were no deer that day, unfortunately, but we did have a pretty nice picnic, and it was once again really sunny, so it was really nice. I actually had to buy some sunglasses, which I did not think I was going to need here in Ireland, but apparently I should have brought mine. And yeah, we just went there. We stopped by the Pope's Cross, and we even considered going to the zoo, but it was getting pretty late, so we would not be able to enjoy it fully. And after Phoenix Park, we went for bubble tea, which was pretty good. Not the same as in Portugal, I must say. Portuguese bubble tea is better, but it was pretty good nonetheless. So as you can see, this weekend I actually did quite a lot, especially when you compare it to other weekends. And I was pretty glad about that because I had been feeling a bit down about wasting my time and not taking advantage of where I am and not doing everything I wanted to do. And actually Phoenix Park was in my list for quite a while now, so I was pretty glad that I got to do it. It was really beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it was, but it was huge, and I kind of wish we had parks like that in Portugal. It was just so much green and a lot of trees as well, so it's really interesting that you have that in the middle of a city as big as Dublin. So I really enjoyed that. I also, like I said, really liked the placement this week. It was very different than anything I had done before, and overall it was a really good week. But my favorite part of the week was definitely having my friend over because we hadn't seen each other in a year, and it's just really funny that we have to come to Ireland to see each other and be together. But yeah, this was my week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.